What you doing, zombies? I'm the AC. I'm going to talk about The Walking Dead's World Beyond Season 1, Episode 1, the series premiere, Brave. Oh, I've been waiting for this show for a long while. We all have, even longer than we thought we originally would have to, because it got delayed because the world and stuff. But no, it's finally here, and it looks like it's going to be so good. But this first episode was kind of chill, and that's fine. It was introducing us to this community, the campus colony, and kind of what's been going on around it. Not too much though. It's kind of a weird feeling I get from watching this community. It just doesn't really feel weird. But the episode itself was nice to watch. It was a nice introduction. They only start their journey at the end of the episode, so all of it is what they've been doing in the community, then them getting the reason to actually go on this journey to find their dad and to find themselves too, I guess. Oh, but yeah, no, it's still a nice introduction to the series. Let me actually talk about what it is going on and my feelings towards it. So it looks like the main protagonist, the main focus is going to be on Iris, one of the sisters of the person they're going to go find. Her other sister is Hope, who is awesome, by the way. Hope is just so cool. She just pretty much says whatever she wants to say, does whatever she wants to do. So cool. And Iris is pretty much the exact opposite. She's kind of the one trying to be in charge. Like, she's the president of, I guess, their student council. But she's also been having these dreams that torment her ever since their dad has been taken away. So it starts off with them going on a little trip to go greet this overarching power called the Civic Republic. Pretty much people, none of them are really happy to see. They even had a banner that says the Civic Republic success, compliments of Hope. And no, Hope tags along, has a little encounter with a zombie, which they call Empties, which I guess is a cool name. Yeah, sure. But yeah, not much really goes on. Most of it is just them doing community stuff. And, but yeah, so it looks like the main conflict is probably going to come from the Civic Republic, the people I assume who are supposed to be taking care of everyone. Doesn't look like that, but apparently there's this kind of organization, this kind of connection they have with Omaha also, because this takes place in Nebraska. And then they also have some kind of connection with Portland, which is way far away. Don't know how that even happens. And then their dad is in New York. So there's all kinds of stuff going on. One, a little bitter that I'm pretty... this is shot in Virginia. I'm from Virginia. The fact that this takes place in Nebraska, at least for a little bit, not thrilled about that. Virginia, especially Northern Virginia, and Nebraska, very different looking places. Why? Why not just go to Nebraska? I'm sure there's so much space to shoot in Nebraska. They'll probably have to go through Virginia at some point in the series, because that's usually the way people go when they go from that direction to that direction. And I'm getting on a different tangent. Let's actually talk about what's going on. Not much. I said it was weird because it's been 10 years. It doesn't feel like it's been 10 years. It doesn't seem like really anybody knows how to handle zombies besides like the security detail. And they have these flashbacks. It shows Iris have a flashback when she's talking to some counselor or whatever about when she was a kid, and I don't know, I haven't been in a zombie apocalypse, so I can't imagine the trauma, but 10 years and that's still bothering you. They make it feel like it's only been a couple years at most. Like, I feel like they should have known how to do a lot more of this stuff, and maybe they've just been so sheltered they really just don't know. But how's that possible that they can go 10 years without any conflicts to expose them to this kind of stuff? Yeah, it's weird. It's just really weird. Hope also has a flashback about how they lose their mom. One, Hope, just saw some shit right away as a kid. She got to see the plane from hell. Like, that was terrifying. And then she's also the one that saw her mom get shot. And then she shot the mom that shot her mom. Yeah. So she's already been through a lot. Maybe that's why Hope just seems like such a badass. Hope is awesome. She's already my favorite character just because of her attitude and what she does. So, there's other little moments that I guess are important. The counselor that was, I guess, advising Iris eventually dies, turns into zombies. That's what I'm assuming is the first time Iris has had this face-to-face with Empty, probably in 10 years. And I guess that kind of sets her on, one, the advice she got from her, but also this realization that she needs to do this. She starts getting messages from her dad, who says it's her dad. It might be a trick. That he's in trouble, so now she's wanting to go find him. Hope wants to save him. Hope just wants to get out. And then they have other friends. A kid named Elton, who is already sneaking out a little bit every now and then to look for Triceratops horn or whatever. So he knows a little bit about that. And then there's Silas, who apparently came from Omaha, who's been doing, I don't know, custodian stuff. So this is the group that's going to be going out on their own. A bunch of kids, sure, that'll go well. Kids who just don't know what they're doing. I'm just assuming there's a lot less walkers or empties. I'm going to be mixing those up a lot. 10 years later, because realistically, they're going to be trying to go 1,100 miles, which even at like 20 miles a day pace is still going to take them about 2 months. It seems like it's going to be quite a journey, especially for a limited 2-season series, but yeah, we'll see what goes on. And then they have another friend. He's their guardian. He's also part of the security. And then another person. So Felix, and then a person named Huck. It looks like they're going to be going on this little chase adventure. It's almost like a classic comedy trope of like a bunch of kids want to go on a road trip, do whatever, and then the parents, guardians, whatever, are going after them to try to stop them. Except for they're zombies now, so we'll see what goes on. Man, the more I talk about it, the more ridiculous it sounds. I'm just waiting for it to get the cool part when there's all the walkers. I didn't realize until I started talking. This kind of just sounds, No, it's a lot cooler to just watch. So you should watch it. But yeah, no, there's also a person named Elizabeth from the Civic Republic who just seems so sketchy. She kind of seems like she's nice. She seems like she could either just be manipulating all these people, or she could actually be genuinely nice and she's just taking orders but also trying to do her own thing on the side to actually be better. Who knows what's actually up? She's the one that gives Iris and Hope the information about their dad. Kind of the one pulling the strings. She also says she may have been drunk. Which, don't know how I missed this. Hope ran her own distillery. That makes her even more awesome. That is so cool. I wish Hope was real. I want to meet the real Hope. Just sounds like the coolest person. Anyways, moving on. So there's this journey that's going on. They finally set out. Then Elton, when he reveals that he had a baby sister that his mom was pregnant with, that's why he's trying to find the horn. And we get to see the picture of his mom. Woo! Turns out it was the pregnant woman that shot Hope and Iris' mom, who then Hope then shot. So we get to see that there's going to be drama about this eventually, but I don't think it's actually going to be like that bad. Whenever this comes out, I think Elton is like level-headed enough to understand what will go on. I also don't know how this would ever get revealed. Probably what's going to happen is Hope will find the picture, feel bad about it, something will go on, whatever. But yeah, I think it'd be chill. I think Hope would be more devastated by it than Elton. Elton's actually pretty cool too. But, so, where the episode ends, though, is with this weird scene that I can't really pinpoint when it happens. I don't know if it happens right away. like 10th memorial, or what do they call it? Monument Day, whatever. Banner's still up. But it looks like the Civic Republic is just going, killing a bunch of zombies. It looks like it could have possibly been like someone, or the herd, like herded their way into the community, but there's like walls busted down. It looks like something people would have had to do. So, does Civic Republic attack right away at some point, or is this sometime even later in the future? Because we get to see Felix and Huck leave. Then we get to see the last scene of Civic Republic putting down empties. So I don't know when this actually happened. I don't know if it was right away, if there was some kind of attack, or this is sometime even further in the future. But anyways, they were looking for someone that they didn't find, and Elizabeth was like, good. So, I don't know. We'll have to see where the series actually goes from here. I'm really excited about it. I talked about it like it's something weird. It is kind of weird that they seem to have no idea what's going on in the actual world. Maybe that's from them being sheltered, or maybe it's just a weird vibe I'm getting from how they talk and how they flashback and all that kind of stuff. Who knows? But let me know what you think about it, and if you're as excited about it as I am. But yeah, if you like what I have to say, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see me talk more about zombie stuff, the Walking Dead stuff, all this other kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see when I do all that. But until next time, I'm the AC. Thank you for watching, and bye.